This has been a really interesting experience, and you may feel like you can dip, but you can't dip because you meet someone else and they just bring you back to life. And that is exactly what our next guest, Diane Thompson, has done. Former head teacher. Hi, Miss.
Hello.
Now a coaching executive coach. And please, Diane, explain to our viewers and listeners what executive coaching will bring to you, because I don't think enough people know about it.
No,
Ayola's done it, I've done it,
Yeah.
and it is really life-changing and important.
So executive coaching really allows you to bring out the best in you. So it allows you to tap into your potential and for you to ask yourself those difficult questions. It allows you to hold that mirror up to your face and see what you don't necessarily want to see, but what you need to see in order to step outside of your comfort zone and grow to achieve your potential.
Excellent. So what sort of people do you generally attract? Because obviously there are lots of different coaches. What sort of people do you tend to attract and like to work with?
So generally I tend to attract women, I tend to attract people in the education sector, I tend to attract people from black and minority ethnic backgrounds, I tend to attract anyone who has faced a struggle. So it's often people who have faced challenges in their life and they feel like they need that inspiration. They feel like they want to work with an executive coach who is got a similar background to them, someone who's had a lived experience like they have, so that, they've got relatable experiences. So that's who I tend to attract generally, and I'm passionate about working with leaders, so leaders in any sector, at any level, because I think that we're all leaders. First of all, we lead ourselves, then we lead others. So it's important to be able to have command over ourselves, to make sure that we have enabling habits that help us to excel and to achieve and fulfill our potential.
Absolutely.
Do you know what, Diane? I like having really honest conversations. I like being honest, being real, learning from one another. And I think you can come to a place like the UK Black Business Show, you can see all these amazing things and think, yeah, that's me, I want to do it. It's not that easy.
It's really not.
It's not that easy. It doesn't mean you can't do it. I have 3 black daughters. I tell them every day, you can do what you want. But it's a mindset, isn't it? These people all here at these stands have had to change their thinking, go for their goals. I think, is that kind of what executive coaching enables people to do, or at least helps open up their mind? Because you can't just be doing the same thing every day and think you're going to be a millionaire. It doesn't work like that, and sometimes social media can make people think you do all this positive chanting that you can,
and that's it.
It's more than that, isn't it?
Absolutely. So what I'd say to that is talk is cheap, and I think often people they talk a good game, but they're not willing to put in the hard work. They're not willing to take the action that is needed to help them to achieve the results that they want. And executive coaching helps you to do that, because like I said, I would ask you those questions that will empower you and will help you to see actually that the answers inside you, I'm just teasing them out for you, I'm just drawing them out for you, because ultimately it's not about us being dependent on anyone. We have to be independent. We have to know that we are the only ones who are going to take us to where we need to be. Sometimes we need a little bit of support on the start of our journey, but ultimately we have to put in the work. If we want to be successful, we have to put in the work, we have to achieve. And it's about thinking about some of the habits that we have and thinking, actually, are these habits helpful for me in my life? Because lots of us have habits, lots of us act often on autopilot, and we're not actually thinking consciously about what we're doing. We're not self-aware, and so we'll repeat behaviors that are not helpful to us. So as a coach, something that I do is raise that level of self-awareness in my clients, help them to be aware of the behaviors that they're engaging in, of the actions, and actually the underlying consequences of that. And then also being very clear with them about, identifying their goals, making sure that their goals are smart, making sure that they're realistic and achievable, and supporting them, teaching them specific tools and techniques that will help them on their journey, because it's a journey after all. We are all on a journey.
We're all on a journey, aren't we?
And our journeys are tough. Let's not pretend. The journey isn't easy.
There's no pretending here, boy.
Absolutely.
No, this is a wig and concealer. This
exactly.
This is a
And
journey.
Diane, you seem like you are a cutthroat, no-nonsense kind of coach. Even though you look very sweet, I can get that energy from. Can you get it? Are you feeling it?
Yes.
And that's what we need sometimes. We need that push. We need that proverbial kick.
Absolutely. And as coaches, I see myself as a magician of change. At the end of the day, I am a change agent. And if I am not able to make that difference, then what was the point? It was just a friendly chat. And I'm not here to have a friendly chat. I am here to make a difference. I am here to help you to achieve the impact that you want in your life. And
oh my goodness, I don't think we can afford to speak to you anymore, although I know your prices are reasonable.
They certainly are.
Diane Thompson, coaching consultancy, CPD. I'm trying to look for the actual name of your...
Courage Over Comfort
Courage
coaching.
Over Comfort.
I absolutely love that,
coaching.
by the way.
Yeah, it's amazing. So great to speak to you. And so the fact that you're here gives me hope that, UK Black Business Show are actually doing the right thing. They're going to the root of the issue. Thank you, Diane.
Thank you so much.